Hi everyone. So today was the final day of the test match between Pakistan versus England, and I have to say that it was a very unexpected result considering Pakistan got a lead of over 100 runs, and then they had England 5 wickets down with, it was probably 110 for 5 or something, and everybody thought that the match was done and dusted. बट देन हमने देखा कि बटलर और वोक्स ने एक मैच विनिंग इनिंग्स खेली. But much to the disappointment of Pakistan fans, there were so many errors that they made, and I really want to talk about it and highlight it. I'm very, very, very disappointed with the way we played today. सबसे पहली बात, let's talk a little about the leadership of Azhar Ali. पहली बात तो ये है कि उनकी इस मैच में कोई contribution, with the bat हमें नज़र नहीं आई. I spoke about this in my earlier reviews of the day that he seems to struggle against the ball which is coming in. इन डिपर्स में वो नज़र आता है कि स्ट्रगल करते हैं बिकॉज उनकी टेक्निक के साथ एक इशू है वेयर ही टेंड्स टू लूज हिज बैलेंस and unka head is not in line of the ball, and that's one of the things that they teach you. I mean, anybody who's played cricket would know that your head needs to be in line of the ball because that's how you stay stable on the crease and you're able to shuffle, or that's how you trigger your movement. So that's been one of the things which has been problematic for a while now, and I also feel it's because he's preempting the short ball. I think he preempts it कि शायद अब कराएगा जिसकी वजह से उनके पैरों की movement हमें नज़र नहीं आ रही. He's very slow in his movement these days, and not these days. I think that's been a problem for a while. It'll be interesting to see. I'd love to dig up his stats in that regard कि उनकी जो अभी तक परफॉर्मेंसेज रही हैं उसमें उनके डिसमिसल्स, मोड ऑफ डिसमिसल्स में LBW कितनी दफ़ा हुआ है. खैर, that was just his batting, so there's been no contribution batting wise, and then leadership wise as well. I think it was very disappointing. He made some changes which were extremely questionable, first of all. Secondly, for example, Chris Wokes जब आए तो I think team थोड़ी complacent हो गई. That's where his leadership should have come in. He should have gone up to Shaheen. Shaheen was over pitching the ball. Now Shaheen is a very talented bowler, no doubt, but he's also very inexperienced, right? Wokes का area जो है, it's cover. He drives through the covers and he has a swing with the bat, and he likes to get down on one knee and open the face of the bat and just play through the covers. And there was no sweeper in the back at that time. जब आपको पता है कि इस player की ये strength है, बहुत देर बाद हम sweeper लाए. फिर we were waiting कि जी कुछ हो जाएगा. फील्ड खुली हुई थी, easy singles मिल रहे थे. Like the other thing, of course, I mean, you have to give credit. The second key aspect was the way Butler and Wokes batted. I mean, I think it was really exemplary because it showed to you how you should be batting in such situations. मैं सोच रही थी अगर रिवर्स करते सिचुएशन एंड पाकिस्तान जो था, पाकिस्तान की 5 विकेट गिरी होती चेजिंग 280, I would not give Pakistan any chance, only because I feel like mentally we're not as tough as England is. I think England came with a very positive approach. Right from the word go, Butler was very clear in what he wanted to do. He wanted to attack the Pakistan bowlers, no matter how good they were, because he wanted कि हमारे में pressure आया, और pressure आया और हम pressure के नीचे रह गए. The third key takeaway from today was Yasir Shah's bowling. I mean, he was good, but I thought he was brought in a bit too late. Again, it comes down to captaincy. बहुत देर बाद हम वेट करते रहे यासिर कब आएगा, because end में भी अगर आप देखें तो यासिर ने ही कुछ किया था, because the ball was turning and you have to bring your specialist spinner on. So he was brought in too late. I think that was a big mistake. The fourth thing for me, apart from the fact that we've seen them play really well and Yasir Shah was brought in really late, was the fact that we couldn't capitalize on our lead as much as we should have. I know that I would still say that I would, अगर मुझे कोई कहता कि 280 chase करना था इंग्लैंड को before the start of the test match, I would happily take it. But having said that, we should have batted them out of the game. I mean, it was a really poor effort in the second innings by Pakistan team. And the fifth thing, which was the biggest thing for me, was the lack of reverse swing. I clearly remember England after the 20th over, the commentators were saying कि ball जो है reverse कर रहा है, इन्होंने ball बना दिया. Wokes was able to move the ball. Where was the reverse swing from Pakistan? I didn't see it throughout the match, and I refuse to believe, at least from my opinion, that they lack the skill. I think they do have the skill, but they just didn't work hard इनफ ऑन द बॉल. वो भी एक आर्ट है. आप मिड ऑन या मिड ऑफ वाले फील्डर को देते हो, वो रब करता है बॉल को, एक साइड को शाइन करता है, एक साइड हैवी होती है. हाउ द टेक्निकल थिंग वर्क्स. आई डोंट थिंक देयर वाज एनीबडी हु वाज एक्चुअली डूइंग दैट. So overall, a very disappointing day for Pakistan and a disappointing test match overall, because this is a test that Pakistan should have really won. अब ये होगा कि इससे साइकोलॉजिकली इंग्लैंड को बहुत कॉन्फिडेंस मिलेगा. जब आप लूजिंग सिचुएशन से मैच जीत जाते हो तो इट बिकम्स वेरी वेरी ईजी फॉर यू इन द नेक्स्ट वन, बिकॉज इट गिव यू सो मच कॉन्फिडेंस. Pakistan has to regroup. They need to look at their mistakes. They need to work hard once again, and they need to understand where they went wrong and understand that test match requires you to play well in 2 innings. It's not just about 1 inning. कि आप एक इनिंग्स में स्कोर कर लो या एक इनिंग्स में अच्छी बॉलिंग करा लो, आपको कंसिस्टेंटली करना पड़ता है. सो दैट्स द वे आई लुक एट इट. There were lots of positives as well, but overall I feel like it was a very very disappointing day for Pakistan fans. And जितने भी fans देख रहे हैं, जो पढ़ रहे हैं, I know that you're all very disappointed, but that's just what Pakistan cricket is about. It's like Nasir Hussain always used to say, 1 minute up, next minute down. So you just never know. Don't lose hope. And let's hope for a better performance in the next one.